Hi Pisces, welcome to your divinely guided tarot messages. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node in the sign of Pisces. If you are new to my channel, welcome. This is Netta, Lunar Witch Tarot. Please subscribe. If this reading resonates with you, leave a comment or like the video. If the reading does not resonate with you, just check your other placements. So you don't need to make the reading fit if it's not your story during this time. So Pisces, we are starting off with Horus, Cosmic Gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So this is a really nice energy for you during this time. Cosmic Gateway. Wow. So just be very careful, be very mindful of your thoughts during this time, because you could be in like manifestation mode. Yeah, so sometimes like when we're on our paths, our ability to attract and manifest, you know, it fluctuates, and you could just be like at a period of time where you are attracting, like good or bad, you know, like whatever energy, frequency, vibration that you are at, you know, we attract more of that. So you could just be in that state where, you know, your channels are clear, but you still have to be mindful of your thoughts, of your words, of your intentions, because whatever you put out, the universe gives back to you. We're starting off the reading with the Hangman, so this is your energy, and it's the first card. So you are in your element during this time. You are feeling like yourself. Let's get one more card from the tarot just to ground the reading, bring more energy in. Okay. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands. All right, so this is like passion, movement, creativity, self-expression. Let's put that one there. Okay. So you could be in a state right now where you are able to, again, like manifest through your creative pursuits, through, especially if you are in like the creative arts, you know, and Pisces, that is, I guess, stereotypically like a profession for you where you do feel at home. The Hangman, it's the archetype of being able to look at things in reverse or upside down or at a different angle, but almost like taking comfort in that. It's kind of like playing devil's advocate, where you're able to create like a path or a way that moves against the status quo, or not necessarily against, but you know, you kind of like move to the own beat of your drum, you know, and that's like with the Knight of Wands here. It's, you know, just being in your creative element of self-expression and not really caring too much what other people think. So your thoughts, like whatever your creative pursuits are during this time, it's like you are able to make more, attract more, maybe even get some type of like monetary compensation for it, where it's really giving you that confidence, like you're on the right path and you are moving through this, you know, what feels like a gateway, maybe even, you know, if we bring it down to more like mundane terms, like getting a promotion or being recognized for your work, where you're able to get more revenue or business, or kind of breaking the glass ceilings, you know, breaking through hurdles like that any entrepreneur or business person might face. And you're able to do that because you are in your own element, you know, whereas before maybe people kind of like made you feel like you had to question yourself or question your work, where you scaled back in order to appease the opinions of others. It's like when you're able to really create from your own, like without any inhibitions, you know, like creating with confidence and creating, you know, like not holding back, like that's when your work, that's when you're being recognized. I am getting the sense that this is like not so much a love reading, but more of like, you know, talking about like your business, you know. So we have the Knight of Swords and the Five of Swords. You know, this is like any opposition that you have faced, it's kind of like all in your head, you know, because this is like quick moving mental energy where we're rushing through things, getting into like arguments or like those ego battles with others. And it's with the swords, it's all about like communication and, you know, that mental activity. But sometimes when we're too much in our heads, it creates confusion and like that writer's block. So it's a nice transition here, because if your pursuit, if whatever your business is in, if it has to do with like communication, writing, expressing things clearly, well, even if it doesn't have to do it, like, it's almost like this mental energy becomes clear when you're able to ground yourself, and then you can move into this King of Swords. So it's like you're transitioning from the confusion and the rushing and the, you know, fast pursuing and not very stable energy from these two guys, these two fellas, into like standing in your power with the King of Pentacles. Then you're able to think clearly and break through those mental blocks. And Aquarius just had this King of Swords energy as well, where it's like being able to see in the dark, you know. It's like your ability to be intuitive and communicate and see like past the bullshit, essentially. It like becomes so clear and spot on that it's like you begin to embody like the nocturnal elements, like the creatures of like the crow or the raven or the bat or the owl, where you become like, you know, so in touch with your surroundings and your ability to think and communicate that it is like seeing in the dark or moving in the dark. The Nine of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles, this is a really nice like flowing energy that, you know, you're starting off being in your element, but then there's like a level of confusion, which I think is like natural for any artist, or, you know, when we get like that criticism that kind of throws us off our path. Once you come back to standing in your power, it's like you're able to flow nicely, you know, and move through that gateway, like moving through the obstacles. With the Nine of Cups, this is like your wish fulfillment, your wish for that success is coming true. You know, that ability to attract and manifest. And it could be something from the past, something connected to your childhood that you're able to finally express or draw inspiration from. And, you know, with the Ace of Pentacles here, I do see that it is going to bring in some type of like finances, you know, like you will be recognized for, you know, your creativity, for your ability to put whatever is going on inside of you out into the world through your artistic expression. You will be compensated for that. Like through money, you know, like essentially that's what the Ace of Pentacles is talking about, or, you know, any of the pentacles, really. It's like that grounding, that stability. You know, if you don't see any money coming in, you will at least feel like yourself, like you will feel grounded and supported, because essentially that's what money, even though it's a tool, it does offer that like stability and support where we can acquire those things that make us feel at home and safe in the world. Okay, let's get one more card just to close off the reading. So we have peace, gorilla energy number 4. Yeah, so it's like you're finally moving into a state of peace and calm, where you can see the world through almost like that bird's eye view. You know, you're able to see things from such a macro cosmic level, and they become so clear that all of your ideas that you've had that were like stuck or creating confusion or moving too quickly that you couldn't quite grasp them, soon as you begin grounding yourself, it will be like just mapping it all out, you know, and the blueprint will become so clear that it's, you know, it will be like all laid out for you and just like so accessible for you to almost like grab from the air, put down into your medium of art, and then be recognized. Okay, Pisces, this is the reading I have for you. Leave a comment if it resonated. Again, if you are new here, please subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.